Hey y'all. Oh, I got a light in my head. This is not gonna work. Hello. Did I miss fall yet? Because I feel like it needs to be here like now. New hair. Who dis? I'm not a pumpkin spice girl, but I do like a little bit of cinnamon. So, y'all come tell me hi so we can get started. This crazy light is in the back of my head right here. It's giving a weird glare. Who's on? Tell me hi. Tell me good morning. It's just weird too. What is going on with these lights? Hey Eric, how are you? Hey Lacey, thank you ma'am. You know you had to do, I gotta do the fall thing, and it was just time. My poor hair was so dry from the blonde. I don't have hair that I can have blonde hair. I don't know what possessed me to even do that. I love it blonde, it just stays so dry. So what are y'all up to this morning? Look, my stained fingers. Can you tell I did my hair? Looks so nasty, but I promise it's not anything gross. It's just color. My glove busted as I was coloring. So that was always fun. So this morning, I figured I would play. I got a new, or I said some new colors. I got a new color, but I'm going to play with a different color combo than what I normally play with. And this may be out of some of you ladies' comfort zones because it involves doing great finally. Oh no, I forget, Eric. That's what, you're a musician through and through. I totally forget. So y'all are actually trying to, or getting to play again? Are they still holding you back from all that? Y'all, I feel like I have the sun like shining on the top of my head. It's driving me crazy. So I figured I'd play with, wait for it, blue on my eyes today. But I'm going to add some gold, a little pop of gold, and make them fun. So if y'all want to hang with me, we'll get started. And if you're hopping on, make sure to tell me hi, because I like to know who I'm hanging with. So, tuck this craziness behind my ear. And of course I'm going to start with VFX Pro primer, because Hey Britt! How are you, girlie? It's been a little minute, huh? If y'all are hopping on, y'all tell me good morning so I know who I'm chit-chatting with. So I'm just getting my primer everywhere. Y'all excuse my little friends that came out to meet me. Apparently my hormones are out of whack this morning. And that'll happen. That's why you gotta have good makeup to cover it. I was not thinking these earrings through, y'all. I'm gonna have makeup all over the tassels of them. So what's been going on with you people? Everybody healthy and happy and rocking on in life? So for those of you who have not seen my lives, I feel like this light is really harsh. Hang on to me. Is that better? It's a little too warm now, huh? Just give me a sec. How many kids do you have, Britt? Let me turn this one off. Yeah, okay, that's better. So, how many kids do you have, Britt? You act like you have a troop. You have 6? Wow. You do have a troop. You got a place in heaven, sister girl. Y'all gotta excuse my redness this morning. I colored my hair, and of course some of that is staining. Yes, I color my own hair. I have a salon that I'm sitting in. So that. So what I was gonna say is this primer that I'm using, for those of you who've not seen or heard of it or experienced it and the powers that be, it is a phenomenal primer. It feels, thanks Lacey, it feels really soft and silky, and I love how it feels like I have a cushion of moisture under my makeup. It's got so many antioxidant qualities. Sorry y'all, I'm trying to blur in my little, so many antioxidant qualities, so many moisture qualities to it. It's like having a skincare treatment on your face, only it keeps your makeup on and blurs all of your imperfections. So that's what we like, right girls? Let's blur them all, especially as we get older. So let me find my foundation brush. So I'm going to use some VFX Pro in the porcelain, and then I'm going to drop a dot of 01 Vanilla in it, just to kind of warm it up. Because I feel like the porcelain is a little too pale for me, and I've got a little bit of a yellow undertone in my skin. So we're going to do a little cocktail. Nothing wrong with cocktails in the morning, right guys? Hey! Do you like my new cinnamon, Amy? So if y'all are hopping on, tell me good morning. I'm gonna play with a blue this morning that I got in. I know that's kind of scary. Good morning, Amy, how are you? So this is the VFX Pro foundation. This is the Bomb Diggity guy. I'm sorry y'all, I'm not being very organized or neat with this. Thank you, Amy. This is the Bomb Diggity in my book for coverage. Yes, Sarah, you did inspire me, but I did help you mix that color, to be honest. So it was a combo, okay? We'll both take credit where credit's due, but I think you rock it a little better than I do. But I just feel so myself with red hair, you know? I can be spicy and funky and a little hothead when I want to be, and it just fits, right? It's always a transition to go from blonde to red though, because I feel like, oh, when I see myself in the mirror the first few times, just kind of throws me off. So I'm gonna add just one more little touch because I feel like I need some more on my forehead. Do y'all see how that's already like completely annihilated the red on my face? Not on my hair, because I'm not trying to put it on my hair, but on my face, people. Feisty. Yep, Sarah, it's in the blood. It cannot be anything else. Somebody can thank my father for that. Sorry, Mom. My mom is probably the most mild-mannered person you've ever met. Outside of being anxious, she's probably the most patient, sweet person ever, and I don't know how she lived through raising the three of us, because we are so, all three of us, hot-headed, just like my daddy. So she got to raise us. Guys, don't forget to blend when you put your foundation on. Don't forget to bring it down into your neck, because we don't want lines. See my little friend this morning? We're going to fix his little red wagon now. So, foundation. And now, I'm going to wait to do my concealer until like closer to the end, right before I set. Just because that's how I like to do it, and I feel like it stays fresher that way, and I can get everything concealed that way. I know a lot of people like to... Thank you, Carl. I don't know how I know you. Do I know you? Anyway, thank you. That was a sweet compliment. Oh, hang on, guys. I forgot my primer for my eyeshadow. Let me grab it. I thought I had it. Okay. So, now I'm going to grab my brow brush and my Annie, you killing me, Smalls. Okay. I'm grabbing my mono light brown in 02. And I'm still going to use light brown because, as you can tell, I did my eyebrows the same color as my hair. But I do want to deepen them a little bit just to kind of help the eye makeup pop. These poor eyebrows, y'all, they look like... Do y'all remember poor little Andy Rooney that used to be on the news with the unibrow and the big crazy fro on the eyebrows? Big furry caterpillars. That's what mine looked like this morning. I'm like, oh my goodness. I gotta do something with this today. So what are y'all up to today, people? We working, we're at home, we're virtual schooling, what's happening? Sarah. I'm not real sure what's going on right now. I am doing a makeup tutorial, so those of us who are watching makeup and interested in that should hang out, and others may need to find another video to go watch. So there are my now groomed eyebrows. Eyeshadow primer. This stuff will just keep a nice even palette going. You people are killing me. Let's see, look, there's my little red fingernail again from my hair color. Is the light too harsh? Can y'all see? Or is it kind of blurry and bright? Let me know if I need to adjust it. I can see, but I'm an old person and I need all of the light, so. I got a new mirror yesterday and I'm trying to get the hang of using it. So there's my eyeshadow primer. If you're hopping on, tell me hi. I always like to know who I'm talking to. Chit-chatting with. Fun stuff like that. Okay, so here's where the new color comes in that I have not used yet, that I just got in. I've actually got 2 blues in, and I'm going to incorporate both of them. And I'm also going to put a pop of maybe coppery gold toward the center of the eye. So this one is called Midnight Smoke, and it's really pretty because it almost has a denim. Hey, Miss Ann, how are you? Okay. So here's my denim going on. So I'm just going to go in and get that lid going. Okay, Carl Fox, whoever you are, I don't mean to call you out, but I don't think this is the place for you right now. So I'm just keeping the blue. Oh, I just did say Mr. needs to find somewhere else to go. Very weird, and I'm kind of over it already. I don't think he wants to see my redhead pop out because I'm like a chameleon. I kind of go with my hair color. My sister can vouch, and Amy probably can too. Just saying. Or the 2 Amy's that are on here. Okay, so y'all see I've got the blue all the way across. What are y'all thinking? You feeling 80s, 90s? A little vintage here using some blue. We got some Madonna hopping on over here. With some Vogue. So I'm gonna grab a stiffer brush here. Okay, y'all give me just a second. You know what, just ignore. We're gonna ignore, and then when I'm done with my video, I will deal. So, go ahead and watch, and I'll deal at the end. So I'm taking this stiff brush, and I'm going up under my lash line, just to add that blue down there. A little bit raccoonish. Promise it's not staying that way. So now I'm gonna grab some eyeshadow primer. Again, yes, I'm gonna use eyeshadow primer on top of my eyeshadow. And I'm gonna show you why in just a sec. So I'm gonna use my floofy brush, as I call it. If you're hopping on, tell me good morning. And I'm just gonna get a little bit on there and get it right on the center round of my eye. And this is to grab the gold that I'm about to pop in there and hold on to it and keep it from smudging into the rest. Anybody have any questions, comments, fun remarks? Kind of retro looking, huh? And then I'm going to get right under here with some of this too. Thanks, Amy. This is just primer on top of blue. I'm going to add some pops of gold in that center area. Y'all excuse the yapping dog in the background. Thanks, Lacey. Very mod. I thought so, Sarah. Okay, so here comes the fun part. It's gonna be, I wanted it to be more bright gold, like not yellow, but a real subtle gold. So I'm gonna use a combo, because we don't, right now, we're supposed to be getting a new compact with a ton of different colors in it. And I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but I know that, so I'm sharing that. But for now, I don't have a, unless, girls, maybe y'all can help me remember what's a pretty pale beigey gold. But for now, we will use what I plan to use. Let me grab my water bottle. I'm going to use the pigments in Morocco. See, it's a coppery gold. And then I'm going to add some of the, ooh, if y'all ever use the pigments, you know they can be real messy. So be careful. I'm going to use some of the Morocco, and then I'm going to come back with the metal gold eyeliner on top of that, just to kind of give it a variation of golds. And then I'm going to deepen the outside corners with the Blue Moon in the cream shadows. So what are y'all thinking? I'm liking the idea. So I'm going to spritz my brush just to get it to feel just a little wet. I don't want it sopping wet, so that's why I'm damping it on my hand. So I'm going to go and pull from the lid of this because I feel like I won't have excess product that way. and I can get some good stuff going. So now I'm going to take this gold, and if you notice, I'm going to dab it. I'm not going to rub it. I'm just going to dab, because if I rub it, it's going to be everywhere. And with using pigments, you've got to tap the excess off, because if not, you'll end up with a hot mess under your eyes. Oh, I thought I'd grown these eyebrows. I got some extra up here that I need to do something with. My goodness. What are y'all thinking? If you're hopping on, tell me hi. I think we hopefully have lost whoever's calling himself Uncle Carl. It was very strange, guys. Because the crazy thing is I have an Uncle Carl, but he doesn't look like him. So now I'm just going up under here and adding that gold in the area that I added the primer. Ooh, we got Mariah now, guys. We got Mariah. So who's still on here with me? Hey, if you're hopping on, tell me good morning. Oh, hey, Miss Ann. Wasn't that weird? I hate to be rude to people, but sometimes you just gotta be and be frank and be like, you got to go. Hey, Amy, what's up? Thanks, Amy. Y'all are confusing me with these Amy things. I'm like, y'all know, hey, Sarah. I'm like, y'all know which Amy I'm talking to, right? I think so. That was so strange. And you know what? Sarah and Amy Williamson, geez, I can't even talk, have known me since I was little bitty, and they can tell you, no, he did not need to be on here. I don't even know, and he might still be watching all creepy, but whatever, I'm gonna go block him when I get off of here. Well, it's a terrible thing when you're trying to empower women and you get a creepy guy come on here, and for me, I'm trying to stay professional but be frank too, and I said, I don't think this is the place for you. But Sarah and Amy can tell you from an early age I have attracted some real strange birds, and I don't know what that's about. It's been very rare that I have attracted normal people. Okay, so now I'm gonna pause the gold for a second. Let me grab a makeup wipe. Yeah, Sarah, you thanks for being the rude one. Because you know, if it had been your video, I'd have been the rude one. I just didn't want to be being it's my video. Kind of comes across as unprofessional, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna grab this Blue Moon now. How pretty that is. It's really like a denim color. Okay, so then I'm just going to reinforce the blue that I have here. And I'm just going to kind of swing it out. Kind of make a upward turn, if you can imagine. And if you notice, I'm dabbing because this is the creams. I'm trying to keep those colors popping. I'm not blending. I'm popping right now, and then I'll come back and blend. No, my eyes are not going to look like color blocks. promise. So what else is happening this morning, ladies? Sarah, what you painting? There's my upward turn again. Amy, you teaching this morning, girl? Y'all, Hayden's little dog is losing his mind this morning. I don't even know what he might be barking at. He will sleep on the couch for hours and all of a sudden pop up like he heard something suspicious and start barking. Like he's so persistent somebody's here and nobody knows what the heck he's barking about. I think he's losing it. I really do. Very retro looking, huh, y'all? Oh, an alligator. Also just put some brownies in the oven. Okay, stop. Now, I'm going to have a sugar craving, and when I get off of here, I got to go to Walmart. So, I don't need to be... and you think Copper's upset about Carl? Probably so. He said, why are you being so mean to that poor man? Hold on just a second. You people are killing me. Let's see. I need some satin ribbon, I believe. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna use some gold eyeliner. And then I'm just gonna dab on top of that gold area and really get that sparkle in there. Maybe that's what it is, Anne. Maybe he's got more intuition than I give him credit for. So if you're hopping on, y'all tell me hi so I know who I'm talking to. And then I'm adding that gold to the bottom here. And you know, this color, or this look would be really pretty for, I'm not a big football fan, as y'all know, but I know a lot of you are. And for Saints, you could do the black or the dark gray with the gold in the center for game days. And actually for LSU, we could do some purple and gold too with this look. And then I'm going to come back and blend this gold in. I love playing with color. Are y'all more neutral in the way of your makeup? I know Sarah likes to play with color like I do, but y'all, I never thought I'd be warding off a weirdo this morning. I'm just saying. Okay. So now I'm going to take my floofy brush again. I'm just getting the primer off of it. If you're hopping on, tell me good morning. I was feeling 90s this morning. I had to keep my music going. Okay, get some moisture off of this thing. So now I'm going to take this, just dry brush with nothing on it. And I'm just going to dab it around and kind of move that gold out. Keep it from making... Oh, thanks. Well, I figured I had new hair, so might as well play with some new colors, right? Can y'all see how it blended it a whole lot better there, and it kind of smudged in the lines, kind of gave it an ombre look more than color block? And y'all, I'm bound to go, after this creepy experience, I'm bound to go to Walmart and run into another one. with all my eyeshadow on. Thanks. See, I planned some of it, Sarah. Just, you know me, I do like to still wing some things. Okay, give me a second. I gotta change this song. It's about to drive me insane. What on earth was that? It's called art, Sarah. That's why it's an art. Okay, what are y'all thinking? I know I need to straighten out this little wingy ding over here with the blue, but are y'all liking so far? I cannot wait until our new colors in the ink liner come in. I ordered them, I just haven't received them yet. So we got a dark blue, a blue that's kind of more, it's more like a, not a turquoise, but it's kind of a cross between a turquoise and a teal. Okay, now I need to blend this top line. So I'm going to use my Floofy brush again, and I'm going to grab some Satin Ribbon in the mono shadows. I'm getting all red because of this light. I'm just going to grab a little bit of that, dab the excess on my wrist just to get some of it off, and then I'm going to just come and work that line out. It acts like a blur stick. Oh, hair's in my way. Get out of my... I don't even know why I tried to straighten my hair today, because it is humid and gross out here, or outside, and the minute I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna look like a red poodle. It's gonna be awful. But it was cute for a little bit, right? What are y'all thinking? Y'all gotten really, really quiet there. This eye is doing something weird. Ah. Sorry, I'm not looking right at y'all. I'm looking in my mirror trying to get this evened out. I was so perturbed with Mr. Creepy that I think I may have done these a little uneven to start with. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my Midnight Smoke. And I'm going to add some crease dimension in there. No diggity, no doubt is on this morning. What is going on back here? What if I got shocked? Okay. Anybody alive? Your hair needs some Mia love? Of course it does. You need to come visit me. It just sucks you won't be able to take Liam with you until all this stuff calms down. Or maybe next time I go to Mom's, I can bring my stuff and we'll get you some Mia love happening. What are y'all thinking? Okay, y'all, I have been invaded by aliens. Between this creepy dude going on, my dog barking at random stuff, and now my cat is trying to, or Marley's cat, is trying to climb on my quit it. Quit it. Get out. She's trying to climb all over my makeup tray. And I ain't having it. I'm just trying to define this gold down here, that's all. Okay, so moving on. I'm gonna add some black ink liner. Ooh. It might be full moon. Maybe that's why my face is all broken out too. What is going on? I'm about had enough. I'm about to put my coffee away and go get a glass of wine because coffee ain't working for me today. Notice I'm pulling my eyelid up just to kind of keep the creases and folds from happening as I'm doing. I am gonna get the good bottle, Amy. I'm tired of this nonsense. He'll be home tonight, so I'm gonna grab a good bottle and be like, hey, it's been one of those. Amy was laughing at me last night because I was telling him that we have a wine jar. She actually saw it and asked what it was. And I told her, you know, we have a collection of good wines, and then we have some that are just grocery store bottles. And she said, well, why would you have good wines? And I said, well, we don't drink the good wines daily. Those are just kind of for special occasions and when we have dinner parties and whatnot here. So that's what she's talking about with the grab a good bottle. So what do y'all think? Ink liner in black. If I had the dark blue, I probably would have done dark blue on that one, but it hadn't come in yet. It's brand new. So now for concealer time. Amy, get ready because I know you like to clown my concealer. So I like to go kind of in a triangle pattern under my eyes. And the other reason I like to do my concealer last is because it kind of helps to clean up the mess that I may have made with my pigments and or shadows along the way. So I like to go there, and then I like to go here. I'm gonna hit the bridge of my nose with it just to reflect some light there. Here. Here. And then of course, my little friend is about to get concealed, so. So I'm just blending my concealer in with my little beauty blender. Sarah, I know you love these. Sarah hates these. She just hates sponges. She says they hold so much bacteria, which they do if you don't change them out often enough. I prefer using brushes, but sometimes a good beauty blender is in order. But I'll show you. Let me get the primer off of my foundation brush, and I'll show you how you can use your foundation brush to do the same thing that the beauty blender can do. So we have both. It just kind of depends on personal taste. I'm putting this on my jeans, y'all, because I didn't grab towels before I started. So if you use your foundation brush, stop, cat. Now she's biting my feet. I quit. I'm about to cry and sit in the corner in the fetal position. This is ridiculous. Okay, so I'm using my foundation brush flat on my face, and I'm just patting along just like I did with the beauty blender. So 2 different ways of doing it. For those of you who like a brush rather than a sponge. Or you can use your little digits too the same way. Little digits meaning these. And the reason I like to do concealer like this under my eyes is because I feel like it refreshes my eyes and makes them look more awake. So, like I told y'all earlier, I get to go to Walmart next. And I'm dreading it. It's like pulling teeth for me. I hate going to that place. I could go to Kroger, but every time I go, I like the mini blenders for the concealer. Well, yeah, I like those, and I also like our contour brush, which mine fell on the floor. Hang on, I'll grab it and show you. So, this is the contour brush. Here's Frizzin' right here. So, oh, I almost fell out of my chair. Okay, y'all, I quit. So, I like this one because you can get in those creases and right up against your nose with it, and just right around your lips and all the areas. So, that's another option. So, how we doing? So there's that. Now I'm going to grab, I feel like this light is still very harsh. I'm going to close my pigments before they end up in my lap, along with everything else this morning. Wacky hump day. Wacky hump day today. Okay, so got those closed. And now I'm gonna use, I think this may possibly be one of my favorite blushes from Pharmacy so far. This one is Terracotta Blush number 14. And it looks really, really gold and brown. But when you put it on, it's got a really, really soft finish. So it's buildable. So I'm gonna load up my brush really well. I'm gonna start right up underneath my cheeks. You see how it's just really sheer and pretty, really natural looking. 'Cause sometimes you just don't want a whole lot of color on your cheeks. Sometimes when you have loud eyes like this, you tend to want to go a little more muted out, still keeping those contours going, but I feel like if I go in circular motions, it helps to get it nice and blended. I'm gonna do a little scratchy scratch on my thing because I think I used a wet brush on and then it kind of got funky. Yeah, this look would be really, really pretty with the black and gold for Saints. Ow. I'm gonna go around my hairline. Going right around my jaw. And then, I know I didn't put mascara on yet, y'all just hang tight. I've got my Peach Bite palette. This one's been really, really popular for eyes and face. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of this darker one and get in here and add a little more contour than I have going on. And a little bit more up in here. Oh, Beyonce is saying her name. I better say her name. Okay, now I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna use that for the, apparently I have lovely apple cheeks as well as expressive eyes, so. The apples of my cheeks. Well, girls, now we'll have something to giggle about in the lives. I can say, Uncle Carl, are you there? Okay, getting it up under my eyes just with a swipe of highlighter. I don't want to put too much there because then it grabs in those fine lines and wrinkles that we're trying to blur. So I'm adding some highlighter just in the areas that I added those concealer areas. And now I'm going to put my mascara on. What's so gross, Uncle Carl? Yikes. Creep magnet. Oh wait, I grabbed the wrong one. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Here's my extreme curl. Y'all know I like to use this one as a base coat and a primer because it just gets those quick fix. Rubbing it out. It's giving me a good base. Y'all see the difference already? Stuff's pretty awesome. And the great thing about our mascaras is they've got good stuff for your lashes. There's castor oil and vitamin E and it's like a vitamin for your eyelashes. So your eyelashes stay nice and moisturized and conditioned the whole time they're under your mascara. And now, sorry y'all, this is a deep black. This is my favorite. So this one's got a silicone brush. And I use this one, I almost poked myself in the eye. I use this one to add a little bit more volume and length. Amy, wasn't it you that gave me the tip of using this little guy? I'm gonna try it. I know it's not Tip Tuesday, but Amy gave me the tip of if you mess up your mascara or just have a little mess up glitch in general, the spoolie brush is good to take it off without smudging anything. Thanks, Miss Ashley. I had to get out of this blondage situation for the fall, you know? Got to change it up. Another coat of this. And then I'm going to go with some terracotta finishing powder, which y'all have made me believers, girls, Amy and Lacey. I've never been a finish my makeup with powder chick, but I am now. Give me just a minute. This stuff is so, oh wait, no, wrong one. Wrong one. This stuff is so light and fine in the way of a powder that it does not make like a giant cloud on top of your makeup. It just sets it and holds it in place and gives you a kind of a porcelain finish. I love doing this rap part. I don't know if y'all can hear the music, but I love doing this rap part to irritate my children. I've never seen Marley so mortified in all my life as when I started doing this in the car with some of her friends. She's looking at me like, Mama, why do you know this? So I'm just adding a little bit of gold pop right in my tear duct. See, it just kind of gives you a little openness to your eye. A little something here, and blend that in. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you very much. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab some lipstick, and I'm kind of feeling like playing with skin now that I'm a redhead. What do y'all think? I'll throw some skin on, and then maybe I'll throw just a scooch of nude pink in there. Okay, so I'm going to try 201 liner. It's got just a little bit of a rosy pink to it. And I like to play with my colors, especially with skin. You can do so much with it. I'm not trying to get pink, I'm just adding pink to the nude, just so y'all know. And here comes a child, so if they bust in, I'm sorry. At least they're cute. Oh, it's Marley. Thank you. Come say hello.
See, I have a good idea.
Oh, what? Oh, okay, the red.
I need to do my face.
Marley, you missed it. We had a creeper earlier.
What?
We had a dude named Carl that was calling himself Uncle Carl that kept
What?
kept complimenting my eyes and my cheeks.
You sure you don't know who Carl is?
I'm positive I don't know who that is, and there was nobody on here that knew who he was either. So I'm gonna fill in
Stop his account.
with this. No, I'm gonna block his account with 201,
Jimmy, you want to say hi? Come see.
and then I'm gonna slap some skin on top. Give me some skin.
Chiefy's trying to say hi, Mom.
How dare I stand in Chiefy's way of saying hi?
How dare you try to stand in Chiefy's way? I've got the rest of the math, and then I got yellow. I look like a baby bird with all my ways.
Skin.
Who else on here?
So we got Miss Lacey, we got Ashley's on here, Miss Amy's on here, your nanny's on here. Hey, hand me some calendula oil. I'm gonna show them what it does for hair. I'm gonna slap her. No, we got Miss Ann on here. We got, who else, guys?
There's only 4 views.
Who else told me how? Well, they might have had some pop off, but can you hand me the calendula oil, please?
I'm trying to figure out what you wanted.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all while I'm sitting here
Can I
with
send
my
you
frizz.
first?
See how this is all kind of wacky, wild, and woolly?
Come here, Chiefy.
I'm using my calendula oil that I was telling y'all about the other day for moisture that we use in our on our faces.
Watch out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chiefy's trying to say hi apparently. So I'm gonna use a little bit of that. Just a couple of drops will do it. Rub it together. Now watch the magic. See how frizzy? I know I have a frizz. That's what I'm trying to show them.
I need that in mine right now.
Calendula oil, y'all. Ta-ta. Okay, so now,
I love your hair. That
oh,
color.
Miss Lacey says, hey, sweet girl. Say hello.
Hello.
Don't just be cheesy. Okay, so now, I'm not done, people. I'm sorry. I'm going to add a little bit of this Morocco pigment
What?
to my lip gloss.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
You absolutely can.
I thought you'd only use it for eyeshadow.
Nope. That's the thing about these products
You
is
could do whatever you want.
you could use them for anything. They're versatile.
You could use them for anything. Versatile.
They are. Somebody come on here and tell me I'm wrong.
I know you're not wrong. I'm mocking you though.
Because you're my child and that's what you like to do. Hey, hand me the lip plumper right there.
Lip plumper? Here you
Yeah.
go. We have a whole big station of pharmacy stuff.
Don't roll it. All of that stuff's going to fall. Lord have mercy.
In containers.
I'm just adding some lip plumper. Marley, the bottom one's wheel, baby, and they're breakable.
I'm moving it. There.
Jesus, take the wheel this morning. What do y'all think? Oh, time locker spray. Last step is my time locker.
Can I do it?
And the time locker, no, because you're going to mace me in the eye. The time locker
But that's the fun part.
is fabulous. I know y'all have heard me talk about this stuff 1,052 times.
I use it too.
Miss Cummings is watching.
Oh, hi, Miss Cummings.
Miss Cummings, she's supposed to be doing her math. You see
You
her,
see,
right?
I already started
What had
math.
happened was,
I came down to get
So-
my workbook and I heard her in here. So.
time locker spray is sort of like hairspray, but for your makeup. It doesn't feel like hairspray, but it sets your makeup just like hairspray
I
holds
hope it doesn't
your
feel
hair
like
in place.
hairspray. Oh.
Hey, back in the day, we used hairspray to set our makeup before this was around. Or I did anyway.
That would feel sticky.
So, spray a
I'll do
couple
that.
and let it sit in. So, what do y'all think? Everybody like? Thanks for coming hang with me today. And y'all wish me luck at Walmart and hope that I don't run into some, will you stop, into some weirdos. Because y'all already saw how my morning started out.
Let's make sure you don't run into that guy again.
So if you have any, if you have any questions over what I used, how I used it, if you're interested in ordering, stop it.
What? Okay.
Y'all, I'm gonna send her to the zoo. I'm not even playing.
I love animals.
Bye now. Go do your work.
Making everything work for you.
Go do your schoolwork, please. Let's try that one more time. If y'all are having questions, comments on anything I used, thank you. If you would like for me to order any of it, I would be happy to if you're local. That way, thank you, Laurie. I figured I'd do something a little different today, being I had different hair color and we were going into the fall. So I figured I'd get a little retro with it and throw some gold with some blue. So I'll list what I used. If you're interested, I can order bulk where you don't pay for shipping, especially if you're local. Thank you, Lacey. Or we can get on and create a profile for you, and you can order your own when you're ready to be shipped straight to you. Or there's another option of you could sign up to be on my team because I'm so cool and you want to hang with me all the time, to help me promote pharmacy. Automatically signing up, it is a one-time $19 fee, and then you have the option of, oh Jesus, bye, go do it. And then we have the option of ordering a lump sum of products for a much discounted price, but you don't have to order that. And I'm just trying to go through the process and explain how it goes, because I've found the minute I offer to people that they can sign up to be an influencer and say that you get the 50% off all the products, I automatically get a panic look of what else is required of me. Is it a trick? What are you going to tell me after I sign up? Do I have to meet minimums? Do I have to? No. All you've got to do, if you don't plan on selling it and you only want the discount, is sign up with $19.99. I think it's $19.99, something around there. It's $19 and some change plus shipping and tax, of course. And immediately you get the 50% off. The only thing you have to do is order one product every 6 months to keep that discount up. However, if you do want to influence, like I do, or Lacey or Amy, or be on our team, it's the best sisterhood in the world. We encourage each other, as you can tell. My 2 girls were on today doing that for me. And we learn from each other in so many different ways. So we would love for you to be a part of our team. You make a 50% profit on everything you sell. So hit me up in the comments if you have questions, and I'll post my link on this video as well. And I'm gonna block Uncle Carl so he can't visit with us next time. And y'all come back and visit me. Thanks for popping on. Y'all have a great day today.